Next thing to do is do a simulation. So we have to activate the state bench. Likewise, optimize the output. Right here, we got the resulting we have here the superimposed, essentially overlapped it, the resulting simulation waveform window, and it recognizes our initial variable like reset x1 z and clock. It indicated this is some sort of finite state machine. When it implements the state in using register and give us a small portion of the initial signal. To make it simpler, you can, of course, supply your own input x1 resetting kind, but I will use the automated test bench generation. So I click that, check the automatic. This automatic test bench pops up. I tell him to begin, and he recognized my previous work, so I told him just override it. So he has generated this test bench VHDL source code, which is rather lengthy. I will not step through them. The final outcome of that is a waveform. So I'll close this. That is the result. Since this is just a simulation, it is advisable for us to examine whether it is valid or not. Remember, our purpose is to detect 101. So right here, the first signal that changes to high, which is active, is reset. So the machine start out at some initial state S0, and on the next clock, he detected a 0 on the input, so the machine moved to state 1. Here he detected a 1, so he moved to the next state S2. Here he detected that is still S1. Then he detected an input of 0. It moved to S2. He detected a 0. It moved to S0. This clock here detected a 1, so he moved to S1. Here detected a 0, moved to S2. Here he detected a 1, and then the output is generated. If we want to add some more to it, we can manually do it, of course. Let us, well, that's probably good. To continue this manually, how about, since this is the last detection is 0 in, and we like to detect 101, let us try to supply here a 1 for X. So click this X here, double click there, and notice the output startup, because this is 1 O and then 1 here. So immediately we have an output here. Now we click the single pulse cycle to stretch that, and let us say in the next cycle we will lower down the X1 right there, and the output also drop. Let us do this twice. Let me shrink it. So let us cycle it some more, and then right here we will change it to 1, and then we will cycle it, and let us drop this to X to 0, so that is our 1 now. Let us introduce a 101 here. So I got to single step this, raise this to 1, so we will have 101. Notice the output is already ready is available. And then if we drop this, that output will also drop. So how simple it is, right? So this is the end of the demo for StateCAD and StateBench. We can save this if we want to. Save test bench. And that is the generated code. Okay, I will stop this.